Hello, good evening, and welcome to Twilight Sessions. My name is Mason, and I am a witch, a healer, and a psychic channel. And tonight I have a message from Archangel Michael for you. So settle in, grab your tea, grab your journal, and let's go. Tonight we have some fun stuff coming out. We've got the Fool starting us off. Always a fun place to start a reading. And it is paired with the Six of Cups. So for a little context, tonight is December 30th. It is 2024. It is a black moon, which means it's the second new moon of the month. I just learned that today. I didn't know that was a thing. But there it is. So we've got a black moon happening right now, and it is the end of the year. So it is very much a time of beginning, right? And it's great because if you're seeing this and it's not currently New Year for you or a new moon, the energy of the new year and the new moon is being opened to you right now. So no matter where you are in time or space, this energy is with you. So you don't have to worry about the actual time on the clock. That is an illusion. Okay, so we've got the Fool paired with the Six of Cups, and this is just such a sweet beginning. This is the energy that we're stepping into in this new phase, this new cycle. We've got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse coming up, which is, this is just the wheel turning, right? This is the new revolution. And since it's in reverse, I'm feeling that we are about to experience a flip in our perception or our experience of existence, reality, in that everything that we thought was true is no longer true. So that's what this Wheel of Fortune is where we thought we were going, we're not going there. This is something different, and that is what this energy is. So wherever we think we're going from, wherever you think you're going in this moment, I think something better is about to happen, and it looks like the Fool with the Six of Cups. So with the Fool energy, we've got a major new beginning. You are now free and easy. You have maybe a backpack. Maybe that's it. That's all you have. And recently, like today actually, I came to the realization that the Fool, who has, a little rucksack over their back and shoes on their feet, not even shoes in this case, um, that's it. And I realized that that isn't necessarily physical stuff, it is emotional stuff. So, as the Fool, you have put down or released, cleansed, detoxed everything in your energetic body, and maybe physical life as well. But we're definitely talking about on a spiritual level here, if not also physical. But a huge purging of everything that was no longer serving you. And I think, too, the reversed Wheel of Fortune is kind of pulling out everything that wasn't serving you. Like the reversed Five of Pentacles here. We've got just like this very sad, despondent little person. And since this is in reverse, this is the energy we are coming out of. So, and so so if this is where we were, we are no longer going that way. It's been flipped. So that's good. That's nice. So the Five of Pentacles, which is just like a very pessimistic and woe is me energy, definitely a lack mentality, is being replaced with the Six of Cups, which is innocence, childlike wonder, optimism, maybe sentimentality, but like in a good way. So maybe the very few possessions or emotional possessions from your past that you're bringing forward are sweet things. So they're things that make you smile, and make you feel safe, held, and cozy. With this energy too coming in, I see us all walking into a community together. This is the coming together of like minds and like souls, and creating a container for love and hope and joy. And that is just a lovely thing to be walking into. So this is where we're headed right now. Wherever you are, this is the energy you're walking into. I'm curious if you are currently experiencing the community coming to you and this sense of optimism. I know for me, I've been in the Five of Pentacles headspace for, it's a while, definitely. And I know the energy well. Um, but I feel like I'm definitely coming out of that phase. Yesterday, a friend did a reading for me, and the past card was the Hanged Man, and this energy is kind of similar. Of just like, yeah, like it's not great, not a great energy, and there's nothing wrong with the Hanged Man energy. There's nothing wrong with any energy, but um, it was just stagnant, and it feels like we're stepping into a time of movement, of quick movement. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Quick movement. We've got the Four of Wands popping out, which is we're going up. This card keeps coming up in readings lately. As I'm going to point it out again, we've got our little animals all jumping up to rising in frequency up into the sun up here, which is representing God or the high vibration that is above us down here in the third dimension. So yeah, we are moving quickly into a time of balance. Honestly, I see the Six of Cups here, and it is like this childlike innocence and this playfulness, and that to me is a very balanced energy, because children know when to eat and when to sleep and when to play and when to learn, and there's like this kind of just like innate ability to exist in the world, really, is what it is. It's not necessarily even about what you're doing, it's just you are in the present moment, you just are. And that is something that we, well, some of us have lost throughout the rat race, right? Being in the rat race for a little while. You lose some of that. But things are looking up. We're going to get out of that. And, and you are, you're about to meet, wow. Wow, there's a lot going on here. Yeah, there's a lot of love coming in. Got a stack of love coming in fact. So we've got the Ten of Cups to start us off, which is dreams come true. This is such a blessing card to see. Yeah, so this is where we're headed, quickly. Then we've got the Page of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords, followed by the Two of Cups. And so, sorry, I'm getting getting everything here in order. So the Ten of Cups is this, and then the Two of Cups looks like this, and you'll see that they are, that they are very similar pictures here. Both cups, obviously. But we've got two souls, two beings intertwined. And so obviously the Two of Cups is very much a romantic card. It's like a very physical, mundane world, like 3D world. It's the material world, love. It is connection and romance, and just like that wonderful, like true love feeling. And I'm seeing that it is like a true love, because it is paired with this card over here. Now, in between those two cards, we have four court cards: a page, a queen, a king, and another queen. And yeah, so this is the energy. I'm thinking, how do these all fit together? So the Page of Cups energy is going back to that childlike energy that we were talking about with the Six of Cups. So we've got actually a lot of cups in this reading. We've got this the Six of Cups, very playful, and then we've got the court card version of that. So this is brought into a person, and I think this is you or the person or people coming into your life, being very intuitive, very um, deep, deep connections while also having this childlike innocence. And they might be a water sign. Um, so that might be a thing. You might be a water sign. So that is a very sweet energy coming in, either for you, the other person, or both of you. And this could be the archetypes you could be looking out for in a relationship that you might be bringing in. I think it's really sweet that we've got the king and the queen of pentacles here, because this is very much a yin and yang balance. We've got a nice balance here with the queen and the king, who are both very rooted and practical. Excuse me. And since these two are a matching suit, and the Two of Cups paired with the Ten of Cups, I'm feeling like this really is a soulmate situation, which is funny because I didn't really believe in soulmates until like this week, when I realized that that they are real. So I don't really know if it's called a soulmate or a twin flame, or I don't know. It is what it is. It's basically, I can tell you what it is. Twin flames or soulmates are the vibration that was created at the same time that your soul's vibration was created, because every vibration has an equal and opposite. And I think that this manifests as another person in the most compatible way. And so you meet someone who is completely compatible with your lifestyle because they are the same vibration as you, just inverted. And you were created at the same time, and obviously time doesn't exist, so they might be older or younger than you. It doesn't really matter. In fact, I'm getting the sense that we've got the Page of Cups, and then the Queen of Swords. It feels like there might be an older and a younger situation happening, so like a more childlike energy with a more mature energy. But even still, the connection that is between the two of them is this very stable, mature energy. This is a beautiful partnership. So that's fun. Hope you're looking forward to that, my friend. What a lovely connection. I will say that soulmates do not have to be romantic. So if you do not um, if you do not resonate with any kind of romantic partnerships or anything of that sort, you're like, no, I'm just single, I just am who I am, that's okay. You still have a soulmate out there somewhere, and that relationship can be completely platonic. It can be artistic. You know, you might be partners in music or in other artistic endeavors, or roommates or something. Like you just be really good friends. Romance is not required, although for some people romance will be a part of this, based on that Two of Cups. But this energy is also just such a deep connection that the Two of Cups could also just be, you just love being around them and you just love being together, but there doesn't have to be romantic intentions. So if you are worried about that, you don't have to be. Yeah, so what else do we have? That's really exciting. What a beautiful spread. Yeah, man. So we're going from the Five of Pentacles, kind of down in the dumps, to the Hermit. Hermit just popped out again. Yeah, so that's exactly right. So this kind of like closed off from the world energy. Yeah, excellence. Yeah, it's interesting. We keep getting court cards keep popping out. We now have the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups, which is another really beautiful pairing. We've got a yin and a yang situation happening here as well, with the cups being yin and the wands being yang. And then both are yin in that they're both queens. So that's, yeah, there's very yin energy with that spark of creativity. So we've got, well, not actually, we have 3 queens out here. No, we've got all 4 queens. All 4 queens are present. I must be talking to some lesbians or something. If you are, say hey. Welcome. But yeah, we've got all the queens here tonight. That is exciting. We got a house full of queens out here. Yeah, maybe you're a drag queen. I don't know. Please, if you are, let us know. We want to meet you. Well, I want to meet you. Yeah. So a lot of yin energy is coming in, which is beautiful. The queens, in my understanding, in my growing understanding of the tarot, is that they are such a powerful archetype for the energy of the suit that I'm loving this yin energy because it is very receptive. We've got innate with yin energy is intuition, receptivity. Actually, I feel like being a clear channel, like a psychic channel, and this kind of spiritual work that we're doing together right now, is very much represented by the queens of their suit, of the suit. It is kind of like they are like the shaman or the bridge between the material world and the spiritual world, because the king energy, the yang energy, is much more rooted in the 3D, like the material world, but I feel like the queen, kind of like cat energy, is like it's it kind of the energy goes between the veils, so it has practical earthly energy as well as the ability to be out there in the spiritual realm. And so that's why it's feeling like this partnership that's coming in is deeply spiritual and very balanced, with all of this, with all of these queens. It does not feel like it's too much yin, because I feel like we are shifting into an era of yin and receptivity, less yang, active, go out there, hustle energy, and much more resting in our knowledge, knowing we are enough, knowing we'll be provided for. And then also, with all four of these energies present, being very balanced, like having the creativity, the intellect, the emotions, and the material abundance that you need to create the life of your dreams, right? The queen is also a manifester. This energy creates life, right? That's what the queen represents, is like the gestational person of life, the people who birth other people. And this is what you're doing with yourself right now. You are creating your new life. Yeah, we are coming out of this old cycle, this old energy, which is just so heavy and dense. It's really interesting. Like, the only negative card out here is the reverse Five of Pentacles, which is what we're leaving. Everything else out here is like glowing with love, and this is where we're headed. This is where we're headed. Look, this is where we're going. We're going up. We know where we're going. This is where we're going. Look, you even have a little buddy with you. There's two people here. No one's alone. No one's ever alone. My goodness, this has been a very intense, very powerful reading. I am going to say this again and again, but Archangel Michael is whispering in my ear right now that they want you to know that you are in the right place at the right time. You are currently poised on the brink of greatness. You have every single tool that you need. You do not need anything else that you do not already have, including knowledge or any kind of mental resource that you feel like you don't have, like creativity or whatever. You absolutely have access to all of this. Now is a good time to set into place. Sorry, it's coming in. We're coming in. Now is a good time to start establishing a spiritual practice for yourself if you don't already have one, and if you do, that's great. All of these queens are kind of pointing to this spiritual side, and structure. And the Four of Wands is also pointing to structure. So start to incorporate more spiritual practices into your life. And I genuinely feel like watching videos like this one and other healing videos like this that you might find on YouTube, like affirmations or just other spiritual teachings in general, that resonate with you and that feel positive and are love-based, only love-based, would be very beneficial for you right now. And so it's something to start thinking about. I don't want you to start, all of a sudden meditating 6 hours a day or something like that. I don't think that's what is required of us right now. But just start to think about, okay, if I am about to create this beautiful life of my dreams, with this partner, in some way, some capacity, however that looks for you, how am I going to call this in? Like, what do I need to do to be ready for this? And I'm hearing spiritual practices are a part of that for you, although you might also just be like cleaning up your house, like making it ready for two people, or like not literally like physically, but emotionally, energetically preparing yourself for a new life, a new lover, a new connection, this twin flame situation. Again, whatever that looks like for you. And now I'm thinking about it, this might also be career based. It's funny, I'm not seeing anything on the board here that is necessarily talking about career and money, but I'm feeling for some of us, for some of the people in this collective, that this soulmate situation is actually a life path, not necessarily a human being or even an animal. It is like a career, but it's not like a career in terms of like you're an accountant now. It's more like that life purpose, like the thing that makes you so happy to wake up and go to work every day, or whatever work is, right? Whatever the equivalent is. I know that we're shifting out of this 9 to 5, like 40-hour a week hustle thing. I think that is going to be left behind as this wheel of fortune twists and turns before us or around us. That is being left behind. So whatever the thing that is replacing the hustle, it'll be much more heart-centered. And I think it will make you feel that same spark of joy and connection that other people might experience with a twin flame or soulmate situation. So keep your eyes out for that. Start to follow your heart. You will meet the person of your dreams when you fully embody your own authentic self, because the other person can't recognize you if you're not vibrating at your most authentic vibration. Same thing is true of careers or any other situation in life. If you are not vibrating at your most authentic self, so if you're not really truly being you, the you that you want to be and the you that you know you are and the you that you might still be a little too shy or feel it's a little too vulnerable to fully express, you will never find exactly the situations that you want because you aren't looking for them. You're not putting yourself in the exact right spot because you're pretending to be somebody that you're not. You might be playing small, either in love or career or whatever this is for you. So something to be aware of. And it sounds so cliche, but it's true that you need to date yourself first. And this applies to careers as well. Like, know who you are. What do you bring to the table as a romantic partner or as a business owner or employee or whatever it is for you? Like, what is it that you are looking for, and what do you need, and then what do you want to give? Those are the two things that you should know, or the two categories that you should know, because then the inverse, the things that want to give that to you and receive what you want to give, that will find you, and that is how this works. So that's how soulmates work, is you want what they want to give and you give what they need to receive. And that can apply to any situation, including career. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there. We've got Temperance coming out as our last little message, which is balance and yin and yang being balanced. So while we're heading into this new energy, it feels like it is a very balanced, stable energy. And again, with all of these queens coming out, it feels very stable, very balanced, and intentional. So you got this. You absolutely got this. Focus on your breathing. Maybe call on an archangel or two. Maybe meditate, maybe don't. Maybe go for a walk, maybe don't. Maybe look at a sunrise or a sunset. Um, yeah, I absolutely adore this being here with you right now. So thank you for being here with me. I'm very grateful to share this time with you. These messages are beautiful and true for everybody watching this. We are all on the same timeline, and we are all at a similar vibration. So that is beautiful, and it is an honor, an absolute honor to talk with you right now. So thank you. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day or evening, and that you find all of the joy and happiness that you possibly can in this life. If you are watching still, I encourage you to look for this sign from the universe as a little confirmation, which is a black squirrel. Look for a black squirrel over the next few days. You will see a black squirrel, and it doesn't have to be out in nature. It can be a picture or a reference to one somewhere in the background of a TV show that you're watching. Could be on your fence out back. I know that black squirrels don't exist everywhere in the world, so tell me if you see a black squirrel, because that's your sign of this video, is a black squirrel. If you want, you can tell me what happened when you saw the black squirrel. That's it. Blessed be, my friend, and may peace be with you. I can't wait to talk to you soon. See you later.